Okay, well, fork and spoon bending really is a fun, hands-on activity where you're using the power of spirit and some of your own psychic energy, and without any real effort, meaning muscle effort, you find that you're bending these forks and spoons. And I pick out ones that are older and more sturdy, so that they're not these cheapy things that bend real easily anyway. And you'll find that you'll be able to either bend them in half. Sometimes they break. That's okay. There's plenty of them. I do bring plenty of spoons and forks. They may twist into different shapes that you would never imagine you could do even if you purposely set out to do it. And this exercise is about getting everybody into the rhythm of doing something comfortable, doing something fun, because we're raising the vibration. And when the vibration is higher and higher, meaning people are having good times, that welcomes in spirit more closely, more strongly. And so that then has us tapping more into the seance portion. So while everybody can hold on to their forks and spoons throughout the entire seance and play along with them, we would then have myself in a deep state of trance, an altered state, and there would be guides. They could be guides that belong to the group that come in. They could belong to the individuals sitting in this group, or they could be my guides, essentially people who have lived on the earth before, some who have never been incarnate, who have a particular knowledge base and want to share again in their thoughts and their philosophy. And so that is the message part. And then the phenomenological part, glad I said that word right, is more about, some people would call them spirit orbs, can possibly manifest, definitely lights, temperature changes, touching. Some people may see figures or seem to see some kind of movement. There's not a limit on what spirit can produce. And basically the reason for the dark room seance part is that, much like old-fashioned film, when you used to go in the dark room, the phenomena is much like that film being developed. In other words, as it's building, it's more fragile and more sensitive to intense light. So when we go from darkness to red light, which is lower on the spectrum, it's more gentle on the phenomena. I get that question quite often, including even yesterday. And so as we move on up through that spectrum, white is the most harsh. It's not to say you can't get phenomena. I've seen phenomena, I've produced phenomena in full bright white light, but for the purposes of this seance and spoon and fork bending, the idea is really to see the most, or experience the most rather, that we can get in the limited time together. And that's what that's really about.